and welcome everybody again to the continuation of the Banner Saga. We didn't play too much, just gave everyone a little bit of a taste of it, but we're going to jump right into this because I'm very excited to play some more of this. Let's ride. So we've arrived in a small little settlement here. Essentially, I believe we've gained a couple of people. We've gained the Prince Luden, and of course his Varl bodyguards that he has with him. So we're going to escape here, and we're going to continue on. We've rested. No one's injured. Let's get right into her.
Wedurfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Just look at all these guys, just banner flying, just marching along. It's fantastic. This poor peasant does not look happy. Seems to be that he didn't think we'd get all these people sent to his little town for a couple of calf, but yep, we are going to have to take out some scalpings maybe. A day? What? We can't do this. Sounds like Luden is run off. So it looks like it's going to explain to us how Luden, who's a spearmaster, I believe, essentially makes a way around. So he's run off by himself here. And so we can get taught a few ways of how to move. The spearman can attack diagonally, which always can help out. Oh God. Bring in some big boys. We got Sundering Impact. So it looks like we've lost another one Luden was there fighting with, so that's a shame. Maybe spread him out a little bit. Yeah, in that turn. Hopefully we can drag him over here. And I don't like to see him get too many attacks brought upon him, as he isn't got a shield or anything. So hopefully we can drag this little guy away. Make it a 3-on-3 nice fight there. Oh, but of course. You son of... Ugh. Alright. That worked out wonderfully. Hopefully I can sort of get him in behind here. Ugh. Looks like we may have our first casualty here. You know, and it was just the way it crumbled, essentially. Yeah, like, they go for him. Now, he's not going to be able to escape, I don't think, up through this way. So I don't know if I'd be able to run this far to get him to leave me alone. Yeah, he's chasing. Damn it. Yeah, he went in for the kill. Went in for the kill. God damn it. Oh, wow. It happens. So, we're gonna get in there. I probably should have rearranged them a little bit more. What do we want to take out here? 4 or 3. Sir, do you have Tempest? Ah, he does, but of course... Yeah, we'll take her. Alright, move on in there, sir. 9 left. Hopefully they don't kill him. Kill this gentleman. He's probably not a gentleman. Oh, I hate this. God, I just want to murder you. So if we do kill this unfortunate person, that would be his turn. Oh, that's not fair. It was not his turn. But again, we'll just rest her up. One more shot and you're done, boy. As you see, working on his shield, you know, basically, that's the end of him. You know, if I had any willpower, I would have taken him out. But he's done. Couple injured people, but be alright. Continue on. And it looks like we're gonna give Luden some shit. But I believe we lost the, you know, king there. Yeah, Wagner. Obviously, Luden had gotten there maybe a little late. Obviously, we don't see that point, but he was the Varl that was down just on a few tiles away. So, the king is dead. Chapter 2. Cut with keen-edged sword. And the way this game sort of plays out, it really does appear that you're coming from a whole bunch of different sides, and I love the way that it plays out. You see, we've gone straight over to would be a couple humans here who are looking to avoid the dredge as well. Looks like we have ourselves an archer, and well, he's also got a bow and arrow. But the dredge apparently has spotted us there, so we're going to have to engage, take care of business. So again, another little basic tutorial that the game shows us. Lets us know that we can move them wherever to make the fight against this dredge a little easier. Now what you're going to see is that this gentleman right here, he is absolutely needed, because what he'll do is he'll mark a character. So if I get him in close, as long as she's within range, she will attack every time I mark. So that's sort of the way you want to go. You want to keep her, you want to keep them both sort of as far away as possible, because he can do quite a little bit of damage. But he needs to be within a striking distance to at least get a shot in, so that she can shoot from anywhere. But so with that in mind, we'll get right to her. I'm just going to move them up slightly. Maybe keep her a little bit like that. And we're ready to go. Like I said, they're humans, they're not varls. So when they get hit hard. So, you know, let's just gotta keep that in mind. So as you can see, he's marked prey. So they've got to be close, and then anyone within range of that, like her, would attack. So we'll end that turn. We gotta let him come to us a little bit. Obviously be within a range of some sorts, but we don't want him too close. So we'll back off. You know, she has a ranged attack, as you can see. Probably would have been better to move over there, but again, I don't want him to be able to attack both. So, on that turn, let's see who he goes after. Okay, good. So, he can take a hit or two. That's the good thing. So, you know what you do here? No. If we mark, so he gets an attack in, and if she were in range, she would have hit him. But because I sort of did not do that well, but there we go, threading the needle all day. So you know, he can take a few hits. So again, if we can continually mark him and see, hopefully she will attack this time. There she goes. You know, we could do this, you know, a few more times. So, you know, he can attack for 2 with a willpower shot of 3. This might not last that long. You know, finally attacks the armor, but again, mark it again. And there's the death. And once you've learned how they attack, you can see just from that. You just gotta start to learn what their abilities are and who can really work it out for you. That went well. Well, that says, was that a dredge? She looks calm, but you can tell her heart is, you know, she's frightened, so. Rook, looking to see if she's hurt. She'll be fine. So again, it'll let you have some choices here. The dredge obviously came back. What appeared to be maybe attack a caravan and got some supplies, but you know, we got to think of what we can do here. We could handle more of them, not too many at a time. Obviously, we're fighting one at a time. If there was probably any more than that, it'd be a tough fight because we don't have a Varl with us. So I think if we hurry, we can gather some supplies before they appear. Well, she says she can see them through the trees. But we have to take a chance. Let's see how this works out for us. So, claim the ox and frankly toss the supplies back. Dredge emerge, but we do appear to get the cart moving before they can close it in, and they seem to recede back into the forest. So we got some supplies, which are much needed. We would have only had 3 there. So, things have gone well. And we're going to hopefully make it into this town of Skulger. 4 days have passed. Oh, I just can't get over the animation in this. It's absolutely beautiful. Music, fantastic. Stoic did a wonderful job with this game. I hope there's more. Really do. As you can see, their caravan isn't as big as the one with all the Varl, obviously, you know, in tow. It's just a couple of them with their
I never expected
yak.
to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
I've seen a few people say that they wanted to see a little more interaction with the game, as opposed to just watching that go by. But you know what? You know, this was the first of, I hope, many Banner Saga games, and maybe those are things they can change, a little more interaction maybe. So it looks like we've run into some Varl here. Apparently the dredge is a problem for everybody. Screaming in the background. Looks like we got another fight. And that's the other thing too, is, you know, for that short amount of time where it's explaining the story and they're on their caravan, the fights are very often, you know, so I really need her, so we're not asking for dead kids here, either. So it looks like we have the dredge following us into the town here, and we're gonna have to take care of it. Like I said, not taking her into the fight, she is still pretty useful on her own, even without Rook. But like I said, Rook really plays well with Alette, and you know, having that ability to mark things while she's in range, while staying essentially out of trouble, is great. So, we're going to set a turn order. Basically, as it would say, it's very important for setting up a strategy. For example, putting archers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters and drag them to where they want. So, you know, if we're going to follow its advice, what I would like is I'd like to have Ivor be first, Rook to be able to move in, or you know, maybe have Alette act first. Maybe get within range, and if Rook is close enough to, you know, get in there as well. Let's see how this goes. We're playing. Eagle's obviously a new character we got here, so I don't know what he is, but you know, we'll get into her. I think he's just a simple warrior. Okay, so we have got 4 dredge, 1 big mama, and 3 tiny ones. So what I want to take my guess is that this big guy, I hope that he will come down into this area here. So what I want to do is I want to put my shield master that way. So let's move him over here and keep you guys, within a distance there. And hopefully he doesn't join up with these ones, but I have him close enough that if he doesn't, we'll be ready for it. He also does have, I believe, if I can stake up with him and meet him there. Battering ram, what's that do? Knock an adjacent unit up to 4 tiles for 1 armor damage, 1 per unit. Wow, that's a pretty nice attack. Obviously, he can only attack us in a circle, so we're going to end that turn and hope he comes to us. And he does. And he, if I can handle him, things will go well. I do not foresee that being an issue. So, he's in my range here. So we're going to attack him. Oh god, and I forgot about that. So, yes. If they're in a range, yes. That did not work out as I wanted. But we marked him up. And we shot him. I'm going to have to be very careful because as you can see, this can go ugly real quick. So he's got a defensive position he can set up. Hopefully these two just go for him. Yep, and I can deal with them all day. Oh god. So we're gonna have to regain that. Another thing I didn't really find out until later on I played. You can see how far you can move back to see what will come into range. So if I move here, I know I can hit the big guy because his red square is flashing. If I move back this far, I can still attack my target that I intend to. If I move one more square back, he's out of range. So like I said, I want to be able to mark him with Rook and also hit him. And it bothers me that I did that attack without really paying too much attention. So one, you can hit without willpower, or thread the needle, which I like to do. There we go. Oh, please don't kill him. That really sucks that he's going to be injured there. But it's a price we take. So, we've lost him. I don't know what he can do, damage-wise. But I think if I move him in, right there, and yeah, looks like we're able to take him for 5. So, that worked well. I think what I plan to do is, if I can, I'd really like to kill him. But I'm so afraid of him taking one of these 2 outs. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, he's fine with the armor. He hasn't really been touched. Because what I was planning on doing is I can move him here and draw him back again. And that forces him to come that way. Which I think is the safe bet. So we're going to use the battering ram on this gentleman. And track him back. Get away. Make him come to me. Alright, so he's attacking me for 3. So we can stand there. I can't thread the needle because, as I learned before, it attacks, yeah. Puncture bonus damage to targets who've lost armor if the archer is not moved. Or, I could. Let's see. May want to start helping out with that. Move in there. Really don't want to hit him. hopefully. Let's go for the armor. Please don't hit my guy. Okay, so only thread the needle hits our guy. But as you can see, they're quickly turning on him here. And I don't want to be too close. But, you know, we need to take these guys out. And they're all starting to pack up on our friend here. So I could take either one of these guys out, and I think I can go for him. No, that's not gonna work. No. Damn. Said, tough fight. And he drew us back there. So 5. So we can go that far back. Thread the needle. Good thing on him. So we can kill him. Good on him. That's what I wanted, was to have him separated a little bit. Man. I need him for the protection. Hopefully he goes for her. No. He took him out. Wow. Wow. So, we're getting into a little bit of a hairy situation here. I think we're going to go for the kill on him. So we can move back quite to the extreme, I want to say, on this side and still get him. Yep, so we'll do that. We'll go for the shot. He's dead. Like I said, Jesus. Crazy. And surprisingly, we were able to hold on to that guy. I was actually shocked. So the horn, I can't remember if I explained it before, it will add willpower to your attacks, up to the maximum amount that that character can have. So I think he can have a max of 2. So we can attack for 2. So we're not in range yet. So that is in range. Maybe they'll thread that needle. She can't take too many hits. So there you can see, that was grayed out. And, you know, I used 1. So now that allows me to use it. It's a very... I'm starting to wonder what I should do with him. Whether I should just sort of stand there and do my stone wall. Adds 1 armor to allies and himself. Yeah, let's do that. All the while taking this poor sucker out. And unfortunately, until his armor gets dropped a little more, we're not going to be able to do too much. So we'll keep dropping it. He can hit that. That worked out awesome. So we're going to use that. You're going to stonewall up again, buddy. You're going to tank him for me. So you can see, once that armor starts to really drop, you know, you can start to do a little more damage. So we're going to start whittling away here. and hopefully I can either drag him either which way. All day, buddy. All day. So I no longer have any willpower, so I can't use that shield there. So take out his shield, and I think she should have enough with him not, both of us not moving. And we do. We have enough for the kill shot, and we're gonna end this one. You know, and again, that one, you know, it could have gone a little better, but I'm happy with it. A couple promotions to a couple of humans that could have used it. So, you know, and as it says, it'll remind you that this game is hard as nails, you know, and if you're having a little bit of difficulty, to change it. But, you know, I'm okay with it right now. I know people are going to go down, so we'll stick with it. Looks like we got more dread coming. You know, and again, it makes you think because we lost, well, we didn't lose. A couple will be injured, and so their stats will be dropped. So if I choose to stay, I may get killed, or you know, we should probably head back immediately, take what we got. So that's what I'm going to do. So it looks like we have a giant dredge. Looks like we lost that young man. He sacrificed himself for Alette. And you're stuck with these choices. You're so unsure of whether or not, you know, if you chose the other one, you know, would the boy have died? You know, I don't know. But it's so hard to decide. So again, what you'll run into is a portrait will pop up, and that means you can talk to that guy. So you get a little more progression of the story. Rook asks, "You find anyone?" Ivor responds, "Few are inside, but it's pretty bad." About the boy, you know, he's a good fighter for his age, no family, but it is hard facing those dredge. Yeah. I still haven't decided whether I want to read along, but I didn't think it went well with the first video. I like to prefer everyone can just read it at their own pace. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm reading it myself too. But I just think my voiceover is horrible, so we won't do that. I'd like to add a little more commentary to it if I could. Maybe just summarizing what's going on. You know, as they're, you know, they come to another village and these dredge are everywhere, you know. Well, we'll get inside. So again, you're given a few choices. Obviously, you can go to the Great Hall, go to the market, or you can check on your heroes. So we're going to check on my heroes, and we're going to see that a few are injured, as it would pop up and tell me. So injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to their max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. And of course, you get some items to put on some characters. They can all equip one item based upon what their rank is. So as you can see, Rook is injured for 1 day, so he would only have 1 strength in battle down, so essentially his HP. And Ivor, he took a dive, so he'd be down 3 strength. But again, they are a Varl, so there is that to always think about. Alette, you know, she was pretty good. We have 19 renown. And let's see, what do we got here? What's the item? Tell me what the item is. There we go. A Let's bracelet. Lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe from harm. Well, I would think I'd be silly not to give that to her. So we'll head on out of here. So we can go to the Great Hall or to the market. Let's go to the market. So we can look at some supplies that this gentleman here in this weird hat and beard have. Basically, you're got a few options here. A ceremonial dagger, commonly carried, hidden in place with a body, giving the enemy second thought about getting too close. So that's going to cost you 10 renown, and you have to be level 2 to put that on. Padded undercoat, good for armor. And Bale's locket. Silver locket reveals a tuft of white fur that must have been precious to its owner. So again, that would be good to also throw on because 2 willpower. And again, this one, drawing aggro. Why am I throwing that? So I may buy both of these. And I'm happy with that. Oh god, I don't have enough. Well, that was shitty. Damn it. Oh, these must be, yes, supplies. Well, we got enough for 17 days. We don't need any more at the moment. I'd like to buy that, but I digress. Oh, went back there for some reason. So to the Great Hall. Generally, that's where a lot of things will happen, is in the halls or mead houses and whatnot. We run into our chieftain here of this small little village. Very happy that Rook was able to make it. It's filled with all the entire families who had their houses destroyed by the dredge. You can hear screams in the background. Chieftain's wife is hot. She looks to also appear to be an archer. It's good to have these ranged people. So apparently, you know, the dredge are outside the doors. They've ransacked all the homes, and we're stuck. You know, we're asked by an opinion of the chieftain of the village. So what should we do? You know, it's, as Ivor said, you know, we should have left, you know, yesterday. But he's asking us, Rook, to make that decision. You know, I don't think we can hold out with our injuries that we have. So I'm going to trust our Varl friend here that we should get out. I don't think the town's worth worth keeping. I mean, you are just going to get slaughtered eventually. So join us. Off the Frostvella to the west. It's close and it has walls. So Ivor suggests creating us a distraction, and then he can catch up with us. So, gives us again some few options. It sounds like suicide. Let's do as the chieftain says, who sort of wants to go together. Or we could have Rook help with the distraction. What if we set town on the fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouse? I don't think, you know, I can appreciate the fact that he's out to give us a distraction. And, you know, it was his plan, so we're going to go with it. So we're going to have another archer join with us. And he'll get the townspeople ready. He'll make his move. Leave when it's clear. So Alette finds you before you have a chance to find her. She knows what you're doing. She wants to go, so you know, I'm going to let her come with me. She is a welcomed to the party, so she promises that she'll listen, and Ivor finds us both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. We're just trying to get their attention. So we step into the town courtyard, where we already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and throwing at them. We kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. So we get to essentially pick our heroes here, but like I said before, this is rough. You know, he's injured, he's down 3, but we did gain 1. But you know, we'll jump in. Hold on again. Hopefully there isn't too many. Oh wow. So we got 2 big boys and 2 small ones, and they've surrounded us on either side. You know, his armor is up, but he can only take so many hits. I don't think, you know what she can do. So she can puncture in a rain of arrows. That sounds awesome. Alright, I want you two to stay together. I want you to maybe come up there. Maybe you can switch spots. Because again, you still will be able to take a few shots. But let's hope for the best here. He cannot take too many hits from these two. I mean, I want him to be able to, you know, be there, but jeez. Alright, just, you know, let one of them come to you at least. So nothing comes within range yet. So we'll just move over here. Won that turn. Come on! Well, so he's gonna smack us for 1, thanks. So he can attack. I keep forgetting he has an arrow as well. My goodness, I can't remember. I forgot about that. So we'll move down here and we'll attack. I just don't want them to gang up on Ivor, because that would be crappy. Now, so what can she do? So her rain of arrows. So 1 chop 1 tile with 1 arrow, causing strength damage. Walked over the next turn. Or she can do 1 damage. You know what? We're gonna make your life difficult. So how far back can we still attack you from? So that seems to be the sweet spot. So we'll go here. We're gonna put that rain of arrow right there, forcing you to go around. Oh, I hate you. I really do. But I like where he's standing. Oh, it just sucks that you're not really a... You know, you got the shield, but you're gonna get ganged up on quick. Thank God. Oh, we can... Oh, you need to move slightly. For 2. I'd love to mark you all day. No, no. Oh, why would you do this? God, that's such a horrible approach. Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know it was all of them. Yes. Need to utilize that. How far back can you move before he's still in range? Oh, you can attack down. That was a jerk move. But that sort of got what I wanted. God's sakes. Get out of here. No! Jesus Christ. Ow! God. Alright, let's Man, this is a difficult fight. No, so. Almost kill him. Kill him. He needs some work. So, let's back up as far as I can. It's only that far, but we'll take it. Take him out. As long as they just not in close enough range, I'm alright with it. You know, really showing that these archers are really great. Oh, don't! Oh, man, this is gonna be bad. Need to really start to show that wow, we are not close enough for you to I'm definitely gonna make your life difficult, that's for damn sure. So in that turn. That is awesome that that stops them though. So. Man oh man. So we can get her here. So again, like I said, if he wants to come this way, you can go ahead. You get away from her. So that's what I'm trying to do is get you away all day. All day. But her demise might be very quick here. 20%. Might as well go in for the armor. Really does. Man. Well, just for one. But he isn't giving us much room to move around here, so we're still having to earn this fight. Whittle her away, you won't ya? Those pile of bodies are just... yeah. Oh! That's awesome. Oh, I don't know if I want to stick around and... possibly have you killed. Yeah, you're definitely going to go back for her again, though. Now you can see that once you start losing some varls or something, you know, things don't go as nicely anymore. I like to give them like, I know I'm putting myself into a corner, but I think if he's gonna go for either one, it doesn't matter. She's obviously still got a little bit of health left. you know, we can start doing a little more damage with her as well. So tough fight. Yeah, so took her. Oh, jeez. Wow. There's the direct possibility we may live. Yeah, get a shot in. Oh! I think if I do that, she'll have enough to finish him off. We do. Well done, ladies. Well done. Now, we lost a few, but like I said, it's not a permanent death. It's an injury, and they'll be down for a few days. But we got through the rough part of it. We'll be okay. And we continue on. No problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but we're eventually able to lose them in the thick woods. But they have difficulty keeping up. An hour later, Old Life is the first to spot them. There, she points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there is trouble. Some people wounded, others are missing. A group is gathered at the rear of the caravan. Walk beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. Should have stayed with him. So the chief's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on. So we lost the chieftain back there. We did gain some renown. And we're moving on in. We pause to catch our breath against Blackbird to see the caravan stretched out beyond the point of safety, so we don't want it to stretch out too far. Ivor says pull him up. It'd be dangerous to stop at least until Godstone. The path should just be ahead. No, we're not going to call an early stop for the day, but what we are going to do is rally the caravan with a speech. That went well. Yeah, see, days are passing, so and it looks like we've switched over to the other side, away from Millet Rook, and we've jumped onto the other caravan. Far enough for today, I think. I want Rook to sort of stand up here. Oh. So the dredge will just continue to follow us, it seems. We slept poorly. Sun forever stuck to an eternal bright sky. Before the others rise, come up to a low hill in the pine. Godstone looms overhead. Let's inspect the stone. Doesn't seem many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes give offerings out of habit than anything else now that the gods are dead. So, we stop. I'm sure we catch our breath. If a young girl approaches us, and she gives a necklace. She says, "Thank you for saving my mama," before running back. Back at our tent, we ruse Alette. She clings to our arm until she's completely awake. She's been having some bad dreams. It's time to move on to Frostvalor. It seems like an end more than a start. So we gained an item from that little girl that gave it to us. As no, we didn't switch over. So our caravan just grew from taking over that town. It gave us a few of the fighters. More than enough days for the injuries to subside, obviously. And we meet some people in the trail. We don't wish to meet them alone. Let us join you. We'll show you a watering hole, enough animals to fill those supply wagons. So, we could take the men. We can ask them what are they doing out here alone, or we can refuse them and make sure they don't follow us. Appears to be a Varl, a few people, so we're going to allow them to join us. They cautiously join, and we show them in some supplies for their caravan. So we gain 12 fighters there, and some more no. More supplies, perfect. Ran down to about 7. So it looks like we have a drunko. He got a little too drunk and ended up smashing some mead in some warrior's face. We had a little brawl, some fisticuffs were thrown around, and you know, as we're in charge here, we're gonna have to come up with something here. So you know, every once in a while we all get drunk, we all scramble off and do something. So we're gonna laugh this one off. He deserved it. Everyone's back and happy again. Hopefully we can get into town. And there we go. We had a small village just before we made our way to the main village of Frostfeller, so it has beds, fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked that we came by. But we are going to stop. I think it's a great opportunity for us to also halt the video. And we can check on our heroes here. I don't think anyone's injured anymore. Perfect. So we're going to call this one. I thank you all for watching this one. We made a lot more progress. I'm happy with it. As always, please comment on the video. Please like. Please subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong here. As always, have yourselves a great day, guys, and we'll continue this one shortly. Thanks again.